This is a more advanced video and it's in Motion, Final Cut Pro's closely integrated motion graphics program. So I wanted to share something cool with you guys. I got the idea and inspiration from Mark Spencer at Ripple Training, but I think I've taken it a little bit further. Let's have a look. Final Cut Pro 10 and Motion have a 3D text feature. It's an incredible piece of kit with textures, lighting, very powerful. Now Motion is Apple's more than capable answer to After Effects. Only $50 one-off payment, by the way. You have the option here to take 3D text further with the whole 3D space in Motion, allowing you to create 3D environments with lighting setups, textures with different materials, shadows, camera movements, and so on. It's not pretending to be a pure 3D tool like Maya or Cinema 4D, but you can do incredible stuff in Motion's 3D space for your motion graphics projects. For one project, I wanted to create a room with old TV sets and composite other footage onto those TV screens. So I looked for various pictures of old TVs on the internet. All good so far, but then I realized, hey, come on, they will look quite ridiculous when they are just flat 2D rectangles in my set, especially if I start moving the camera. That's when I thought about the tutorial I had seen by Ripple Training about expanding the 3D text capabilities of Final Cut Pro and Motion by uploading your own fonts essentially using a tool like Glyphs.com. Here's the gist of what they did. There are already preloaded sets of symbols here on Glyphs. Pick something out, drag it to the A, something else to the B. That's enough for now. Now download the font giving this sensible name. Open FontBook on the Mac and install the new font. Back in Final Cut Pro or Motion, I can now select the new font for my 3D text. And when I type A or B, uppercase, just like it was in Glyphs, I get my symbol. And I can make it 3D. So wouldn't it be cool if I could make something similar with my TV set? For this, I needed a couple of extra steps. I need to draw an outline of my TV set in a vector graphics software and export an SVG file that can then be read into Glyphs.com. I'm using Affinity Publisher here, so open up the TV set file in Affinity Publisher or Designer if you have it. I won't go into the details here, but I am drawing around the exact outline of the set with the pen tool. This is all on a layer on top of the original TV set file. Now create a new document. I used 400 by 400 pixels. It doesn't need to be big because this is a scalable vector graphic, but for Glyphs I think it needs to be square. Go back to the other file, select the outline layer and Command C to copy. Go to the new doc and Command V for paste. Rescale and center with minimal space around the edge. Now save and export as an SVG file. Back in Glyphs.com, you can now drag the SVG file we just created into one of the characters of your new font. Let's take A. Name the font. Download it. Open up FontBook and find the TTF file generated by Glyphs and drag it in to create your new font. So finally, let's go back over to Motion. I'm still using the same scene. I'll just hide the TV for a moment. Using the text tool, I'll type A, uppercase like in Glyphs. Now change the font to the new one. Reset the position of the symbol. Now show the TV. Reset its position too. Make sure that they are in the same group. Resize both so they are perfectly lined up. Now in the 3D controls of our text character, here comes the fun. Play with depth, play with materials. Cool thing is, you can make your own material to match the old TV's casing. Experiment and have some fun. Orbit the camera, do some lighting. And of course, all of this can be animated. There you have it, a 3D object created using the 3D text capabilities of Motion. Now, it's not a real 3D model, I know that. It's not meant to be. This is Motion, not Maya. But I think it's a pretty cool result and something that maybe you can use in your own motion graphics projects. Thanks for watching and click on subscribe for more.